Hello students, in this video lecture let us learn about the cross correlation function of module 3 random processes. In the previous two videos we have learned about the autocorrelation function and the problems based on the autocorrelation function. In this video let us see what is cross correlation function. The cross correlation function of the two random processes xt and yt is given as rxy of t1 t2 is equal to e of xt1 into y t2. Just recall what you have studied about the autocorrelation. It is represented as r x of t1 t2. Here it is rxy of t1 t2. There it is e of xt1 and x t2. Only one random variable. Here two are there. Now let us take t1 as t and t2 minus t1 as tau, or t1 is obtained by taking a small shift in time. Rxy of t, instead of t1 now t, and instead of t2 here t plus tau. Rxy of t comma t plus tau now becomes e of xt into y of t plus tau. Let us see few results regarding this. If the cross correlation function rxy of t comma t plus tau is 0, that means the random processes x of t and y of t are orthogonal processes. If two processes are strictly statistically independent, then the cross correlation rxy of t comma t plus tau is the product of e of xt into e of y t plus tau. For White-Senn stationary process, the cross correlation function depends on the time difference and independent of time. The same thing you have studied in case of the autocorrelation function also. Rxy of tau is equal to e of xt into yt plus tau. Yt plus tau. This is the definition of cross correlation function in case of White-Senn stationary process. Now let us see different properties regarding the cross correlation function. Cross correlation function is an even function. The same thing we have studied regarding the autocorrelation function also. Autocorrelation function is also an even function. Here cross correlation function is an even function, that is rxy of minus tau is equal to rxy of tau. Let us prove this by the definition of the CCF, that is cross correlation function. Rxy of tau is nothing but e of xt into yt plus tau. Replace tau by minus tau. So here instead of tau, minus tau. Xt will write as it is. Here instead of tau, y of t minus tau. Put t minus tau is equal to u. Then the value of t becomes u plus tau. Here rxy of minus tau becomes e of t is nothing but in the place of t u plus tau. Instead of t minus tau we will write u. E of x u plus tau, y of u. Just rearrange it. E of yu into xu plus tau. By the definition it is nothing but rxy of tau. Hence proved Rxy of minus tau is equal to Rxy of tau. Let us move on to the second property. If x of t and y of t is periodic with period t, then the cross correlation function is also periodic with the period t. If y of t is periodic in the time period t, then Rxy of tau plus t is equal to Rxy of tau. Again, just recall it. If y of t is periodic, we will write it as Rxy of tau plus t is equal to Rxy of tau. If x of t is periodic, we will write it as Ryx of tau plus t is equal to Ryx of tau. Let us prove this. First, let us take y of t is periodic. If y of t be periodic with period t, according to the definition of the periodic function, y of t plus kt is equal to y of t, where k is an integer. By the definition of the cross correlation function, Rxy of tau plus t is equal to e of xt into y t plus tau plus t. Since y is periodic, tau plus t again becomes tau here. So y of t plus tau. By the definition of cross correlation, e of xt into y of t plus tau is nothing but Rxy of tau. Hence we have shown that if y is periodic, Rxy of tau plus t is again Rxy of tau. Same thing we will prove when x of t is periodic. When x of t is periodic, by the definition we write it as Ry of x tau plus t is equal to e of yt into x of t plus tau plus t. Since x is periodic, t plus kt is equal to xt. Instead of k here you have 1. So this is periodic. Again it becomes t plus tau. By the definition, this is nothing but Ryx of tau. Hence when x is periodic, Ryx of tau plus t is Ryx of tau. Next, third property. Absolute value of cross correlation function is equal to or less than the square root of the product of mean square values of the individual processes. The absolute value, that is the mod of Rxy of tau, is less than or equal to the square root of mean square values of the individual processes. Let us prove this. We will consider y of t plus tau plus a into x of t whole square is greater than or equal to 0. Since it is a square, it should be greater than or equal to 0. Let us take the expectation expectation of y of t plus tau plus a of xt whole square. When it is of the form a plus b whole square, so e of a square y square t plus tau b square a square into x square t plus 2ab 2 into a into x of t into y t plus tau is greater than or equal to 0. Now take the expectation for each term. That becomes e of y square of t plus tau, a square is a constant, e of x square t plus 2a into e of xt y of t plus tau. By the definition, y square t plus tau can be written as r y of 0, and x square of t can be e of x square of t can be written as r x of 0. And by the definition of the cross correlation, this is nothing but r x y of tau. Let us replace these terms and write it as r y of 0 plus a square into r x of 0 plus 2a into r xy of tau greater than or equal to 0. The inequality is true for any value of a. Now let us choose a value such that a is minimum. We shall find a such that minimizes the left hand side of the inequality. Therefore what we will do, for minima we know that dou f by dou a is equal to 0. That means if you take this the whole expression as f dou f by dou a is equal to 0, we have to differentiate this with respect to a. So when you differentiate the first term with respect to a, it becomes 0. When you differentiate the second term, a square becomes 2a r x of 0. When you differentiate this a, it becomes 1. So 2 into r xy of tau. Let us find the value of a. Therefore the value of a is 2a is equal to, this goes to the right hand side, minus 2 r xy of tau. Therefore a is equal to minus r xy of tau by r x of 0. Let us put this value of a in the above equation. When you replace the value of a in the above equation, we get r y of 0 plus, put the value of a into r x of 0 minus 2a, again replace the value of a into r xy of tau. Here these two are the, here one of the factors cancel, you get r xy of tau whole square by r x of 0 minus 2 times r xy of tau whole square by r x of 0. So both these terms are like terms. When you subtract, you get r y of 0 minus r xy of tau whole square by r x of 0. Send this to the right hand side, it becomes r y of 0 is greater than or equal to r xy of tau whole square by r x of 0. Take this to the left hand side, it becomes, when you take this inequality changes, it becomes r xy of tau whole square less than or equal to r x of 0 into r y of 0. Therefore when you remove the square and take the square root, r xy of tau is less than or equal to square root of r x of 0 into r y of 0. This is how we can do this. Let us go to the last property. Modulus of r xy of tau is less than or equal to half of r x of 0 plus r y of 0. That is the cross correlation of the random variable x plus half of the cross correlation of the random variable x plus the cross correlation of the random variable y. Now consider xt minus y of t plus tau whole square greater than or equal to 0. Take the expectation, since it is of the form a minus b whole square, take a square, that is x square of t plus b square y square t plus tau minus 2ab, that is minus 2 times x of t into y of t plus tau is again greater than 0. Take expectation for each term. E of x square of t, e of y square of t plus tau minus 2 into e of x of t into y t plus tau greater than or equal to 0. We have seen in the previous property, this is nothing but Rxx of 0, and the second term is Ryy of 0. This is nothing but the definition for the cross correlation, that becomes minus 2 Rxy of tau greater than or equal to 0. Divide the entire equation by 2, you get half of Rxx of 0 plus Ryy of 0. Send it to the right hand side, you get Rxy of tau. Let this be equation 1. Here we have taken x of t minus y of t plus tau. Next we shall take x of t plus y of t plus tau greater than or equal to 0. In the same way, here e of xt plus y of t plus tau whole square greater than 0. Since it is of the form a plus b whole square, e of a square, that is x square t, in the place of b you have y square plus t plus tau plus 2ab, 2 into e of xt, y of t plus tau is greater than 0. As in the previous, e of x square t is Rxx of 0 and this is Ryy of 0, and by the definition of cross correlation, the third term is nothing but 2 times Rxy of tau greater than or equal to 0. Divide the entire equation by 2, it becomes half of Rxx of 0 plus Ryy of 0. Take this to the right hand side, greater than or equal to minus Rxy of tau. From equation 1 and 2, there we had plus Rxy of tau, here we get minus Rx of tau. We will consider the modulus of it, that is Rxy of tau less than or equal to half of Rxy of 0 plus Ryy of 0. These are the 4 properties pertaining to the cross correlation function. Understand this, write it down in your notes. For the remaining, we shall meet in the next video. Thank you.